So poor Mathieu Ricard, he came 2015. So that was after we spent time on that retreat. And for me and the team in Liège, Belgium, it was a unique opportunity to really see what, in his case, 60,000 hours of meditation do with
Yes.
your brain
Yeah.
cells, the gray matter, but also the connections. So both we studied with MRI, powerful brain imaging techniques, and next we invited him also to meditate in these machines with functional MRI, looking at the changes depending on basically the exercise he was doing. Also with high density EEG. You see here next to me this bunch of electrodes where we now can record electrical activity and the signature of the different meditation types. We put him, Mo, in the positron emission tomography scanner. That's a machine that permits us to visualize the brain's energy use, because it uses more than any other organ energy. So radioactively labeled glucose was injected in poor Mathieu veins, and we had images of how his brain of a 70 plus works. And so from all of that, I can share with you that his brain, neurologically speaking, is 10, 15 years younger. So yes, it has an impact. And that was, of course, incredible for us to work with him. We published also a new test, very technical, but we used a very strong magnet. It's called transcranial magnetic stimulation. And so we see the brain, the gray matter, and then we hit specific parts and simultaneously record the electrical activity, which is something actually we developed for coma patients. So it gives us a measure of the capacity for consciousness. And that measure, we have hundreds of volunteers. You can't change it, Lyle. It's like the doctor taking your knee jerk reflex, with the little hammer. It's just there. It gives us a number. And we need to anesthetize your brain for that number to change. But here, for the very first time, we had Mathieu, when he was meditating, who could directly influence our measures one way or the other. And that was really never seen. So very impressive illustration of the power of the mind. And that for us opened a new line of research projects. And of course, we didn't limit ourselves to Buddhist monks like himself. And in the book, I summarize the past 20 years of research. It's when you and I, we start to meditate, already after 8 weeks, we would also see these visible effects with the brain scan machine. So that's, of course, a message, because our lives are very different from that of Mathieu or the Dalai Lama, for that matter.